For today's cup of coffee, I found something. I had gotten a couple of years ago.
Soundbox.
I have little noise things.
You do.
So we could use this for emphasis.
Those. I love those.
I think we got this at the Wall of Mart, didn't we?
Yeah. Some years back.
Yeah, it still works.
Yeah.
It still works.
It's got the original batteries in it and everything still.
It does. But I think you can actually replace the batteries on this. How cool is that?
That's a good idea.
That is. We could use that to emphasize different points.
Mm-hmm. Yes. You know,
well, go ahead.
We should bring in that one of those like little cackling skeletons too.
Oh, we have that too, don't we? We have all kinds of things that make noise.
Yeah.
We do. And it's
very sonic.
Excuse me. I have allergies. We've got a storm in the area. It is kicking my ass.
Sonic waves are always fun
as far as fibromyalgia and chronic fatigue. Because the barometer...
Have you been taking your allergy medicine?
I have been. I've been using the Flonase.
Maybe
I've been
you need
using
to be getting better at
Allegra.
allergy medicine. Maybe you should be getting better at
I don't think that they have one that, as far as chemtrails.
You haven't... That's called a gas mask.
Yeah, well, we do have one of those,
Not
only
gas
slightly
mask,
used. It's on the Wall of Fuckery.
It's called a respirator.
Yeah. Anyhow.
We need to get some of those. They're back in stock at Lowe's.
Are they?
Yeah.
The gas masks?
The respirators.
Oh, okay. Do you know have you worn one of those? Do you know how hot they are?
No, but there have been times that I have needed them.
Well, that's true because you were dealing with like mold and filth and different things like that. That's what it's designed
like spray
for.
paint. Spray paint.
Well, spray
fumes.
paint too. You have to have the right respirator.
Mm-hmm.
Not all of them are good for everything. You have to have specific ones for specific jobs.
Yes, but they got the replacement like filters, so you can switch out which ones you need.
Right.
So we need to invest in some of those.
Probably do, especially with that. I usually spray paint is just outside. I go outside.
I like spray paint.
Yeah, spray paint.
But there's some things that you can do with spray paint that you can't do with any other tool.
That's true. That is true. At some point, it would be good for us to invest in a, one of the spray gun type things. Mm-hmm. But that's for another day.
And we got completely off topic already.
We did, because you didn't take your ADHD medication today, did you?
I did, actually.
Did you really?
Yeah, you should be proud of me. I did that.
Well, good. I don't think I took mine. Anyhow, that may be what's wrong with me, for real. Let me look. No, there it is. It's right there.
Keeps me going every day.
There it is. Right in its little home. Mm-hmm. And people will be like, oh God, she really does have this stuff. Yes, you don't outgrow it. You really don't.
No one outgrows it.
Something else that you don't outgrow is, well, some people never outgrow, which is stupidity and making really, really poor choices. And that's what our cup of coffee is today.
People don't got critical thinking skills.
They don't. And it's like Kid, where he does the TikTok thing and where we watch different Slapped Ham and some of the other people that have these, it's like little snippets from other people's videos, that's great. Mm-hmm. I mean, they give the people credit. I don't see anything wrong with that.
I don't see anything wrong with that either.
But something that is still a trend, and I know we've done a public service announcement about this before, but we're doing another one because it didn't get... Y'all, we know that it's not you all. We know it's not our people. Y'all, our people. But our people probably know people that need this message.
Yeah.
Everybody decides that they want to go out here and be the next Zach Bagans or whatever.
Now listen.
And it
those stupid people.
Uh-huh. Now that is just an act of stupidity.
That was me rubbing my face and sighing. That's why. Oh, God.
Because these people that are going on these ghost adventures
literally,
by
Zach Bagans
themselves...
is the one telling them to, like, scratch and possess him. All that shit.
Well, that's foolish.
Like, you don't do that.
No. First of all, these are people that they don't have any understanding. And I've heard people do this for years. I want to see some spoopy shit. And I'm like, no, you don't. Only people who have never experienced the spoopy shit want to really see it. Those of us that have experienced it, it's not something you want to go searching for.
No. Unless you're a little off the rocker.
Well,
but then again, if you like it, if you like spoopy shit already and spoopy shit that's happening to you, but you really like the spoopy shit that's happening to you, you do you.
Anybody who has ever had to deal with a haunting or with some kind of a demonic entity, they don't usually relish that experience.
Most people don't.
They usually try to get rid of that.
Yeah, most people don't, but there's those ones that just don't care.
Well, like I said, a lot of that, it's like people with their 9-ounce cups of coffee. They just think they like coffee.
They're trying to convince themselves every day that it's fine while the house is on fire.
I had a wonderful discussion with a lady there, and TJ Maxx the other day, there are those of us with these 20-ounce cups, 22-ounce cups. We actually like coffee.
Yeah. Yeah. Y'all got along really well.
We did. And she was from North Carolina. Cool stuff.
That is cool stuff.
We
both got sipping.
We did.
So.
I need a coffee slurp sound effect. Is what I need.
I may not.
I really do. That wasn't it.
Mm-hmm.
But one of the things that has concerned me when watching these other people do their own ghost adventures, first of all, they're going by themselves. That's not smart.
No.
And I understand people want to do the Lone Ranger thing or the Lone Wolf thing. Okay, that's all well and good until somebody falls through a floor.
That. Or they come across like a really bad entity.
Right. Most of these people are doing this stuff at night.
Yeah.
Most of the time they're going into these dilapidated properties, which more than likely are posted. So first of all, you're trespassing. The reason they have these posted signs is because this building is unsafe.
Mm-hmm.
So they're breaking the law.
Yes.
In addition to being the stupid.
Yes.
That these things are not structurally sound.
No, that's part of the fun of it.
Until somebody gets knocked in the head with something.
That's true.
And again, if they by themselves, they just gonna sit there and bleed out.
Yeah. Yeah. Going alone is not a good idea. I'm not saying that.
No.
But...
And how many of them, and it's like that one we had watched this evening that he had moved that curtain and something screamed.
Do what?
That he had moved the curtain and something or someone had screamed at him, and it's like, it's meth head.
It was a squatter.
It
was a squatter.
There are no ghosts. There's only meth heads. I'm joking on that.
Crackhead.
But in this day and time, anytime that you've got an abandoned building or something that's not even supposed to be abandoned, you can have squatters.
Yeah.
That's dangerous. Especially if some of these people are involved with drugs.
Because you don't know if people are going to jump out at you.
Exactly.
And attack you.
Right. Right. So there's another reason. Don't do that. But that one dude, at least he did have enough sense to haul ass and get out of there.
Yeah.
Because whoever it was chasing after him. And here he is with his miner's lamp on his head or whatever, trying to run by that. More than likely, do you know how easily he could have tripped and fallen on any kind of debris?
He literally could have tumbled down the stairs. Just completely, and broke his ankles, neck, arm, anything.
Yeah. And he was counting on the fact that maybe, and some of these idiots are doing this stuff live stream.
Oh, yeah.
Don't watch that stuff.
Common.
Don't encourage people to do stupid shit.
Oh, no, I'll watch it.
I don't know.
I'll watch it.
No, it's encouraging people to do stupid shit.
Oh, yeah. But that's when you go into
stupid shit.
The Darwin Awards.
I don't want to watch it. I will read about them, but I certainly don't want to watch them.
But and also, it's like natural selection, too. It's like stupid people hurt stupid people.
Are that desperate for some kind of recognition. Mm-hmm. Okay, first of all, quell your ego a little bit. If you really want to make a difference in the world, there's lots of ways that you can make a difference. But you're not going to usually get a big name for yourself doing these things.
No, you're not. Because think of how many people are actually out there doing this shit. And they're just... there's so many. It's oversaturated. So, you're going to have a hard-ass time doing that shit.
Not only that, they're going out there doing stupid shit. And if they do get hurt, and if they can possibly phone for help, what are they doing? They're putting these first responders at risk.
Well, yeah.
That they have taken time away from somebody who had a medical emergency or some other kind of emergency that they did not bring on themselves. I don't know. Maybe they need to have a queue on emergencies, and it's like the category. If you fall into the dumbass category, you get bumped down a few calls.
But also, I think they do take like some caution. As far as some of them do try to be careful where they step and how they step, and whether.
Mm-hmm. No, walking at
something
night
is dangerous.
Sure, walking at night.
He did have a pretty bright light on.
In uneven, especially if you're outdoors and you've got uneven ground.
Yeah.
You got weeds. You got God knows what else is laying about. You have animals. He didn't even think about. I mean. That one dude, he was in, what was it, an old schoolhouse? There's some areas that have rats the size of chihuahuas.
Those are some pretty damn, pretty big damn rats, I swear.
And so, what if he had had his face bit by one of those humongous? Hunormous was what I was trying to say. I'm making up my own. Yes, hunormous. I'm being creative. God, I sound like that lady that we watched paint last night, and she said she had a cup of herbal tea, and I told Kid after about 15 minutes, I said that it's not tea. I said that's bourbon. Because her speech just got more and more bizarre as it.
Her painting got a little slightly bizarre.
I don't even have that excuse. My honest to God is chronic fatigue syndrome / fibromyalgia / brain glitch.
Right.
Oh.
I don't know what my excuse is.
And not taking the Strattera. That's probably what's wrong with me all day long.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Because I really
take it more
do need
consistently.
it. I'm going to kick his ass because I am so consistent on everything. I just happened to miss it today. And I'm like, I feel weird. Why do I feel weird? Now we know. Now we know.
I'm just picking on you.
I know you are, and that's fine. But don't do the stupid. Don't be a dumb ass. If you know somebody that has it, that they get this bright idea of, I want to do this. Be that voice of reason and go, don't be the dumbass.
Yeah.
Don't do this by yourself. And I'm not saying to not go out here. I don't think it's smart to go out and look for these paranormal things. Because a lot of times what you're looking for, you're drawing it to you. Absolutely. And that's what that little Navajo man, I had listened to him last night. And within their culture and stuff, certain things, they won't even talk about it.
Yeah, you don't want to, because just talking about it.
Words have power.
Yeah, no.
Drawing stuff to them.
Yes.
I like him. He's their historian, and he's a really cool dude.
He is.
But don't be the dumbass.
Don't be a Zach Baggins.
Don't go out here and challenge these things. Don't go in. Don't be trespassing.
Listen, at least get permission. That's what Zach Baggins does.
Yeah, I mean, at least that. And I'd say that you could probably go to some of the administrators in a town or whatever and file some kind of permission. Yeah. Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. You could rent it out for a night, for real.
Well, some people might do that. Have somebody go in and make sure there's not squatters.
Yeah, like security guard or something.
Well, I mean, just go there before it gets dark.
Yeah, and see if there's like a little nest or something.
If you have to be the Lone Ranger and you want to go in by yourself, have yourself a buddy that's sitting in the car. Just in case shit breaks bad.
Yeah.
Have a backup plan. I don't know. And maybe it is. Maybe, am I trying to prevent, am I one of these that is thwarting natural selection? Is it me? Am I the problem?
You need to just quit. Let the stupid people be stupid and kill themselves out.
But it hurts. It hurts.
Let them extinguish themselves.
I mean, it's just like that one that we were listening to. I made kid listen to a police interview that I had listened to the night previously.
Oh God! Please.
So I had listened to it twice.
Please tell them about that.
I will put the link.
Hurt.
I will put the link. It is just absolutely incredible, and the suspect on this, God love him, that detective. I hope he got extra monies. He deserved extra monies.
It did not make a sense.
The one guy...
It wasn't coherent.
The guy that was the suspect had said that the detectives are like, you've been in prison before. You were in prison for second-degree murder. And he's like, that was manslaughter. No, it says right here your charge is second-degree murder. It's like, what happened there? Well, I had a buddy, and he decided that he was going to play Russian roulette with my 9mm. And he popped a cap on his ass. And I was like, God. It hurt. It hurt. It really did. And for those of you who may not understand as far as, anyhow, just look it up. You can't play Russian roulette with a 9mm.
No.
But there was other things that it was just ridiculous. I will put the link. Now, it's kind of lengthy. It's like an hour and a half. And the poor guy whose channel it was, he's like, you can go and listen to the full thing. And I thought, God love you. No, you took one for the team that you got the highlights out of this. He had to sit there and listen to the whole thing. Yeah, that cop, no. God love him. Their job is to deal with the stupid.
They need more monies for that one. They
really
do.
It's just a hard time. Dude, it's hard time for everybody right now.
Nobody is at the level of stupid mama.
Oh, that one was.
Except for that people.
That one was.
Nobody can. But it's like
that they said that he was 2 days without food and water, and he was hallucinating, and that there was a river, but they didn't go
small
drink.
Retarded children would know to call 911.
That was a quote by the detective when Guy said that he did not know who to call. And the detective was absolutely exasperated. But that was just a line that came out. Oh, don't be one of those people. Please don't be one of those people.
It hurt.
It did hurt.
It really hurt listening to it. It was just like at a certain point, your brain just shuts off.
Uh-huh. Kid, any last comments before I actually do? I can double up on my ADHD medication and be okay.
It still hurts. It still hurts thinking about that.
Oh my God.
But it's so...
It was brilliant.
Confusing.
It was brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was the one that we needed. It's like they were starving, and yet there were berries, and yet the sister wouldn't eat them because she was picky. It's like...
It didn't make sense.
So, if you've had experiences with paranormal...
Why she drank the water? Because it was dried up, but there were people swimming on the other side.
Yeah. There was a little more going on there than some dehydration and going a few hours, as far as without food. You can go 40 days without food, but you can't go more than 3 days without water. This was not this man's problem.
No.
And that he expected the cops to believe what he had said.
But the sister said the same damn thing almost.
Genetics can be a horrible thing. If you've had experiences with paranormal or supernatural, encounters with UFOs, aliens, cryptids, please be careful of the stupid people. If you've got somebody that's having a brain fog moment and is thinking of doing one of the stupids, like I said, you too can intervene. You can give us an email, cupofcoffeewithscream@gmail.com. Absolutely, we need prayer. The energy has just been all over the place.
Right?
Yeah.
It's been fucked up.
Yeah, bad. It's your turn.
It's my turn?
It's your
turn.
turn.
You didn't give me a signal.
Looking at you.
Nothing. There will be a cut there. That long pause. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share, comment, and most of all, subscribe and click that notification button for daily notifications of our daily uploads. Thank you all, and have a good.
Know that you're loved.
Yeah.
Even if you've done stupid in the past, and we all have. Thank God that some of us did the stupid before the internet.
Yeah.
There is a way out of the stupid. There really is. And it's by recognizing that there is a problem and that you gotta want help before you can get the help. So know that you're loved, and Lord willing, we'll see you on the next cup.
Yep.
Bye.